Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to fit my YSS shock, new shock I'm fitting. It's not a simple job on these, I'm afraid. What you need to do to fit this, how the Royal Enfield's designed it, is you've got to remove both seats, both panels on the side, got to remove the battery. You've got to remove all the electrics that's bolted or clipped to the top of the airbox. The back panel in here, the mud splash panel, that's got to be removed. Then you've got to remove all the mounting points for the airbox. Once you've got them removed, you've got to remove the pipe that goes onto the throttle body on the inlet. You've then got to remove the airbox out the back. That is just to get to the bolt that fits through here, that bolt. All that work just for that. Now really it's an awful design, and to make matters worse, once I've taken this panel off and the battery moved it, this bolt, I can see half that bolt. And if I could get a spanner on it, which you can't, and I could undo it, it won't come out. It still will not come out. And you would think for the sake of half a bolt, you'd be able to maybe just prise up the airbox or do something. You can't, believe me. I've done that much time on it, and every which way I could, you cannot get the clearance. The only way you can do it is to remove the airbox. The battery box, airbox, all that's got to come out of it. Now, I've been in contact, well, me and a bloke called Darcy from Newcastle, Australia. He got the shock and he said he's fitting one to his as well, and we discussed about this, and he says, well, I'm going to have a go this last weekend, which he has done, a go at fitting it, and he's come up with an ingenious way. Really what he's done is what Royal Enfield could have done, because once the mod is done, I can remove the shock. Well, he will, or I will, and next time, excuse me, 10-15 minutes to swap it. As simple as that. Where doing it the way I've just explained is going to literally take hours, plus then you're disconnecting the electrics, which we know the plugs and stuff on Royal Enfield isn't the best. So first off, I'd like to say a big thanks to Darcy in Newcastle, Australia. Top guy. I have asked him, he sent me photographs and more or less a step-by-step guide how he did it. I've asked him if I can do it and film it for you, and he says no problem at all, no problem at all. So thanks a lot, mate. Cheers, you're a star. Now the second thing is, as you know, I mainly do on my Bullet and the Himalayan mechanical videos. I do ride outs and stuff like that, but I've been getting complaints that the videos are too long. When I'm doing a mechanical video, you're saying I got bored, too long, switched it off. Now that doesn't help me one little bit, because if you watch a video, it says, well, for instance, the headstock bearings, the video is actually 50 minutes. It was a step-by-step guide how to do it. So if you've got no idea how to do it, you could follow my video and tackle the job yourself. But people want that information in about 10 minutes. Now the reason I know this is because I can go into the settings of the videos, who's watched what and how long, and it seems to be 10 minutes is the most some of you can bear to watch a video. After that you got bored, switch off and watch something else. Now it's impossible for me to film how to do a job right in 10 minutes. Now if the video's 50 minutes or an hour long, believe me, that job, me filming it, is maybe took 3.5 hours. Switching the camera on, off, is that clip any good? Is this clip any good? It's the only way I can do it. Never mind the editing. That alone could be another couple of hours on top of it. And I go through all that for people to cut, well, the video's too long. I just can't do it. Now what it does, this algorithm thing on YouTube, it goes through, it knows how long people watch a video and where to put the adverts on and whatnot. Now, if you're interested in the video and you're watching it, but you think my hour video, I should get all that content in 10 minutes, because your concentration span won't go beyond that. The algorithm thinks you're not interested in what I do, my content isn't good enough. And what it does, it moves my videos down the bottom of the pile. To give you an example, imagine a big barrel full of ping pong balls. The videos that people watch are in the top. So you put your hand in and pick one out the top, because you can see that, because YouTube want you to see the top balls. They're the ones that get in all the views. Now, because you keep clicking off a video I've done, my ball gets put at the bottom. Now, you're not going to stick your hand in the bottom of a barrel to pull something out to watch, are you? So I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to, obviously this part will be filmed and clipped and cut as short as possible. I'm going to do it with photographs and put words in. So those people with a short attention span, yeah, you can look at the photos with the word in, which takes you a lot less. You aren't going to learn as much. All it's barely going to do is to give you a rough idea on what I've done. That's the best I can do, because people keep watching the videos and then turning them off. I might as well not even bother doing them, because a lot of people, especially new people, will never ever get to see them. It'd be imagine YouTube is like, whatever I do is a drop of water in an ocean. You know, it's not easy to find your videos. Before I get bombarded with comments of people saying, well, you earn money off YouTube, you know, you have to put up with this sort of thing. I've done over 100 videos now, 4,500 subscribers. Haven't been paid a penny off YouTube. There is money there. When I do get it, I think is later this month, I'll have earned enough to fill the petrol tank on this Himalayan twice. That'll be it. So I'm not doing it for the money. I do the videos because I think I like to help people who's interested in what I do, my knowledge. No, I ain't going to last forever. So my knowledge goes on a video. Long after I've gone, if you want to do one of the jobs that I've shown you how to do, you can just click on the YouTube and watch the video and do it. But anyway, rant over, nothing I can do about it really. So, right, I'll crack on with this now. And so I'm going to do it with filming, and I'll show you how we've done this mod on the bike so you can change your shock absorber quickly. Right, we'll crack on then. Just for a start, I'd like to say again a big thanks to Darcy in Newcastle, Australia, for sending me the information and the brilliant ideas how he did it. Okay, that's shock fitted. It's actually not a bad job. You'll see why when you look how the conversion's been done so we can do it. If I was to take the shock out now and have to grease the top joint up in the back of the airbox, I think I could remove the shock completely in about, well, I would say 20-25 minutes. Take it out, grease it, put it all back together again, as quick as that. It's so simple now instead of literally hours and messing about. But there you go. So this video, it'll be pictures, photographs. We'll see how we get on with it. I'm not happy myself about doing it like this, because anybody who wants to see the job complete so they can build their confidence to be able to do the job themselves, this isn't as good. It's nowhere near as good. But I've already told you in part one the reasons why I've done it like this. Anyway, I'm not going to know more about it. So, the sag needs setting on it, but I'm going to do that as a separate video. And I'll probably do that tomorrow anyway, because the temperatures here is 38, creeping up to 40 now, and it is a killer. It is literally. So, I hope this was useful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up, click like, please subscribe, leave any comments down below. You know we're always answering, and I'm always grateful to speak to you. So I'll see you in the next video then. Cheers.